Aquarius, it's Amanda here with your May 2019 RuneScope. This month, along with our runes, I will be using the Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore and Eugene Smith. Then as always, be sure to join me after this video for part 2 of your May reading over on my Vimeo channel. I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the Witchling's Oracle by Paulina Cassidy. So that link is below. As always, also be sure to check out the video for your rising sign as well. That will give you additional messages and insights for the month. In fact, you'll often find that that is the more specific of these general readings because it's more specific to your birth chart. So definitely check that out. If you would like far more specific information, a more personalized reading, you can always set up a private session with me. I do those on Skype. Just email me, runescopes4you@gmail.com. It's below the video as well. But let's jump in and see what's going on in general, in very general, for Aquarians, May 2019. Just take what you can use and what applies and leave the rest for the other Aquarians. Because that means if it's not for you, it's for another Aquarian. They got to get their messages too. Okay. Also, if you would like to support the channel, but you can't afford to get a private session or watch the spiritual guidance reading, there are free ways that you can support the channel. First of all, by subscribing. That will also benefit you. It'll let you know whenever I've posted new content to the channel, so you won't have to go searching for me. But also you can share this channel or share one of my videos with a friend or a loved one on the social media platform of your choice. I would truly appreciate it. That's a way to pay it forward too. If you feel like, you know, like say you know another Aquarius and this applies more to them. You never know. Sometimes just the right message at just the right moment can make all the difference. So do feel free to share the channel. I thank you, and I'm sure that they will too. Or hopefully they will too. But in general, Aquarians, what's going on here? Well, the challenge or the focus here. We've got the Magician in reverse. Let me see what's coming through with the runes here. There's a breakthrough going on with someone. What I'm seeing is a dark room, and then like when you're in a dark room but the light's on in the hallway, but your door's closed, maybe in your bedroom, you're in your bedroom and it's dark, and then the door opens and there's just that little sliver of light coming in from the hallway. It's this little sliver. So a situation that had left you in darkness, maybe had you feeling powerless or inadequate in some way, like you had failed, like you didn't have something you felt maybe you weren't equipped to cope with or you weren't equipped to deal with at a certain time. The door's cracking open. There's this little sliver of light coming through in May. So for some of you, there's not a challenge. There's just that's your focus. That's what you're thinking about. The challenge may be, you know, am I feeling overly hopeful? Or is this really what I think it is? Or is this a breakthrough? Is this a new beginning? Is this the new beginning I've been hoping for? Is this a is this a rejuvenation or a regeneration of something from before? It'll be different for all of you. For some of you, it could be either coming out of this situation where you felt powerless, or like, this can also be that you feel like you are like your gifts or what you see as your strengths or what other people may see as your strengths, you may feel like those were being somehow turned against you. And yeah, used to kind of beat you down in some way. It's weird, Aquarius, this situation that's coming through. But I feel like it's moving into the past. So yeah, I think for many of you, your challenge may be just to live in the moment. It's good to be hopeful, but you may be kind of like, I shouldn't get overly hopeful about this. But yeah, there's something opening. A new beginning, a new influence that's being felt. It could be for many of you a new relationship or a new influence that you're letting come into your life. There's also a challenge here not to repeat old patterns or old mistakes, Aquarius, that dim your own light, or repeat behaviors or cycles that again leave you weakened or defeated. So yeah, so for many of you, maybe this is a new beginning, but there is maybe like, if it's a love thing, maybe it's like you're all in too quickly, and whenever you've done that, it's kind of blown up in your face in the past. So yeah, there's something here to where there's maybe a temptation to repeat old lessons, old mistakes, and that's not something you want to do. So yeah, living in the moment, taking things as they unfold in May. At some point, it may be challenging for you, but just kind of stay in that mindset here. In the present, we've got the Hermit card. So the present for most of you is going to be end of April into early May. For others of you, it'll be whenever you're watching this video. Could be what's going on right now as you're watching this. The Hermit is about enlightenment. Again, though, it's interesting because the symbolism from what I was seeing, like the sliver of light in the dark room, is very much like the Hermit card. Like he is, you know, he's usually wandering through the darkness, but he just has this lantern lighting the immediate area right in front of him. And anyone who's following him is being guided. He knows where to go, but he only has, you know, so whoever's following him has to kind of trust him because he's the one with the lantern. So yeah, there's something being revealed here. There's something that has been hidden, something that has been going on that you didn't know about being revealed in the present. It may have something to do with money. It may have something to do with job, with promotion, with, I feel like physical money though. So this could be like, you could be finding out something from a financial advisor. You could be finding out that like some stuff has been coming out of your check that you didn't approve. And, you know, or like somebody has done something with your money or your 401k or your investments, and, or they're going to, and you're wanting to like, again, take the control back and stop it. For others of you, I think you're finding out information, like, but through very secretive ways. So either you are maybe doing a little reconnaissance or spying on someone to find out if they're in a relationship or not, or like what their status is. And I mean, somebody may be doing this to you too, Aquarius, but that's what's coming up. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo energy with the Hermit card here. Or this could be something that started like last end of August or early September. Or this could be like you may not have all the information about this until end of August or early September of this year. Again, That's something we would get more information about in a private session. This is just for too many people. So, you know, it can't all happen during Virgo time, but yeah, Virgo time or a Virgo person could be significant with this. For some of you, it is, you're finding out that someone's leaving that you want to leave. It may be a boss that's moving on or leaving. And for others of you, it may be, you know, you are maybe getting a call back, or maybe something you applied for that you thought you weren't qualified for, or they went with somebody else. And so it really, maybe you took kind of a hit to your self-esteem or your abilities. It's coming back around. Maybe they are like, hey, this person didn't work out. Would you still be interested? Or, you know, would you be interested in this position? Maybe they've got something else that's even better. So yeah, a couple different ways this is working out. But either way, it's going to help you. It seems it could be leading to you getting out of a situation or a person that should be avoided. But also, yeah, they're in the present, there may be somebody who, like, they're not giving you enough information to make a decision about money. There may be somebody who, again, either being shady, they're being, like, wishy-washy. They're only giving you so much information, so much light. And they may be making it sound really exciting, but you got to do your due diligence here. Don't just blindly trust, because remember, anytime you've done that before, it has not probably ended well here, Aquarius. So you're going to need to do your own research, or ask somebody else who knows, or just say, hey, I need this information, and this information, and this information before I'm committing or signing or anything. I want to know where my money's going and how much you know, it's your money. Or it seems like, or it's going to be your pay. And if this is like a job negotiation and they're like being really sketchy about what the pay is, red flag, bye-bye. The help that's coming in is the Nine of Cups. That's beautiful, Aquarius. With the Rune of Partnership. So you are getting a wish granted in the realm of partnership. This could be romantic partnership. So if you're single and looking, you could be meeting somebody who is very much a, like, this is like, I couldn't have dreamed this up any better if I tried. Yeah, you could be meeting somebody who is quite your cup of tea, Aquarius, in May. It could be a job or a business partner. You know, someone that you are partnering up with. It could be any close relationship, anybody that you love and care about, or will love and care about. Developments within an existing relationship that are of wish fulfillment. Oh, good. I was hoping that we would turn this corner, or get back to this situation, or reconnect, or start making more progress here. So yeah, you're getting a wish granted here. So those of you looking, and this money stuff, you know, I feel like this is going to help you with that, because it's going to give you something else to focus on, even if what's going on with the money stuff is not the greatest. Or, you know, this could be you finding the right person to get advice from, the right lawyer, the right financial advisor. But normally with the Nine of Cups, it's more emotional. There's this feeling of so much good and too much of a good thing. This is like overeating chocolate, but you don't get the sick part. You just kind of, you know, feel full and content and then fall asleep. Yeah, it's that. So you're feeling that way about a partnership of some sort, romantic or otherwise. A wish is being granted on that front. So that's really awesome here, Aquarius. And could also be in an existing relationship. Now, what must be accepted? We've got the Emperor. Someone else got him. Maybe Aries? I forget. But so we are in, at the beginning of May, Taurus time, which is the astrological sign associated with the Emperor. So we got Virgo, and we also got Taurus. You got a lot of earth signs around you, or earth influences, Aquarius, which is good, especially when you're dealing with money. So yeah, this could be a person. Doesn't have to be. It could be a boss. It could be somebody who's helping you. It could be your mate. Normally with the major arcana, they are the sex that they are denoting in the card. Court cards, it can be either one in these general readings, but so I do feel like for most of you, this is a male. If it's a female, this is somebody who is like, she would be above all the queens, just as if it's a male, they're above all the kings. Very practical. They are the authority figure in your life or at work. This could be the person you go to for help with your finances, with a legal situation, with advice. And they could be telling you, no, this is like shady, right? For some of you, maybe it is your mate or, you know, it's your partner and they're like, no, that's shady if they're not going to give you this information up front. Yeah, they're going to help you, kind of rescue you from not being taken advantage of here, Aquarius. So this is somebody that you should listen to, and they're coming up in the upright. So they are a helpful influence. But yeah, it could be somebody who has connections to legalities, bureaucracy, something you've put a lot of effort or time into. So savings. Yeah, watch out for somebody trying to take advantage of you. And they're going to be very charming and feel like they have, you know, you're going to feel like they have your best interests at heart. But it's going to be somebody saying, hold up a minute here. Now, Aquarius, unfortunately, I mean, this could be somebody who's like a too good to be true kind of thing in the romantic front, you know, and then a friend or perhaps your father or an older brother or someone saying, oh, hold on a minute. That seems shady. Seems like they're trying to take advantage of you in some way. So now you can choose to listen to this advice and take it or to disregard it. For those of you that are already in a partnership, there could be, you know, you guys, if your partner has needed to put effort into something and they haven't been, they could be putting more effort into it. You could start to see more effort being put into the relationship. Maybe you have a talk about this and that's this sliver of light. Oh, they are going to work on this or putting more effort into it. Because I told them I'm tired of, you know, being the one to do all the work. Same on the work front. I mean, if this is a boss, you could be like, you know what, this person keeps slacking off. I end up having to pick up their slack or doing this person's work. This would be somebody who's like a real brown noser or who really like, you know, flatters the boss or, you know, it could be a very attractive female who uses that to kind of get the all the plum projects or to get out of having to do actual work. And, you know, you could be having a conversation and find that this person's not going to get away with that. Things are going to be more fair from here on out. So that's what must be accepted. So things are going to be more fair. Someone's going to be putting more effort in. There's going to be a rectification of that situation, whether you say it or not here, Aquarius. The outcome, unfortunately, is not beautiful. We've got the Ten of Swords here. And Sagittarius, I think, got this as well, but in a different position. This is an ending to something, and it's normally quite a painful ending to something, but it doesn't mean it has to be painful for you, Aquarius. That's what's interesting about it. It's surprising and shocking even. Sometimes the Ten of Swords can involve a betrayal type energy, but I think for you, this may be like happening to someone else. And yes, they're going through a hard time. Yes, this is going to be a difficult transition for them, but it's the best thing for them. Like maybe they are the one that is not going to be taken advantage of anymore, not used anymore by a job situation or a spouse or a lover, or so it could be a family member, one of your kids, somebody that you care about getting away from a negative situation. For others of you, it could be you, either someone ending a situation with you, a work situation, a relationship, and it's surprising, or you are doing that to someone else. Again, general readings, it's so difficult to tell who's doing what. Because it'll be a little bit of everything, depending on who you are. But given the rest of this reading, what I feel for most of you is coming through is this is happening to someone else. It needs to happen. Yes, it's painful. Yes, it's hurtful for them. But for you, it's actually a good thing, because again, maybe it's like bringing them back into your life or your sphere, or they're just going to be in a better place without this toxicity in their life. So yeah, there's something, unfortunately, one way this could be working out, Aquarius, is that you find out you don't heed these red flags, that somebody could be taking your money, or it's a shady kind of work deal, and you sign the contract anyway. You don't listen to this emperor. Whoever this is giving you the good advice, you're just really excited about, because it seems like a dream thing. The thing is, though, with this as your help, you can still have your wish. You don't have to settle for, your wish won't come with shadiness, right? It won't come with someone who has red flags, or, your dream job won't come with someone who refuses to tell you the salary before you sign the contract, or where your money's going in this fund or whatever. So, yeah, heed the advice of whoever this emperor is, and make sure if there's anything you need to sign or anything, make sure you have somebody who knows knows contracts, knows what's going on to read it and review it for you, so that you can avoid this being you. This like, oh, all my money's gone, and I was betrayed by this person who acted like they were the best thing since sliced bread, and they were going to turn all my money into more money. Yeah, don't be conned, Aquarius. It seems like you could be ripe for being conned, some of you, particularly when it comes to money, or somebody's selling you a love dream. They're not all they're cracked up to be. So just be mindful of that. But again, I'm going back to, I think for most of you, this is happening for someone else. And it's shocking. But again, it seems to be a good thing for you. It seems to be that sliver of light in the door. Like maybe this person will now come back or reconnect, or they're going to be better off. They'll be able to go be all I know they can be. So interesting reading here, Aquarius. I'm definitely feeling like this is different, working out in a lot of different ways. So definitely check out your rising sign to get some clarity. Or you can always set up a private session. Meet me over on Vimeo, though. That's another way. We'll look at the Witchlings Oracle. I want to see what further clarity we can get on this situation, so I can see what messages come through over there. See if we can't narrow this down a little bit more for how best you can handle these energies. So yeah, meet me over there. That link again is below. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you back here next time.